Well, why do you look for gold in Nevada?
Well, we believe that Nevada offers the best opportunity for new gold discoveries in any part of the world. If Nevada were a country today, it would be the third largest gold producer after South Africa and Australia. We're comfortable with Nevada. We know it. We have the people that are living in Nevada and probably feel more comfortable there than anywhere else. And we just feel that with that expertise and that availability of gold deposit, new gold deposit in Nevada, we can come up with a winner.
What makes you think that you find anything that those generations before you would have overseen?
Well, we're not saying that we're any better than the people before us, but we do know that there are new discoveries being made at depth. We know that there are new discoveries being made in other areas of Nevada. The trends are starting to open up. When I say trends, gold trends seem to follow along a line in Nevada, and this area is now being opened by ourselves and other people who are working in Nevada.
What technique do you use that people before you could not use a century ago?
Well, our techniques are having the right people with the right equipment, and we have the right people. We've got the best people in Nevada working for us, we believe. We're a small company, but we do employ the expertise of these people using geochemistry, using geophysics, using the techniques that have been invented and come around and been refined in the last 20 to 25 years. And we're looking in areas that have not been looked at before in great depth. We're looking at areas that are underneath the pediment, the layers of soil that lay over top of the rock.
How deep in the earth do you look for gold?
We can go to any depth, any reasonable depth, from surface down to 3,000 or 4,000 feet with our drilling capabilities and our geophysical capabilities and so on. So yeah, we're not limited in that respect. We feel comfortable at any depth, and we feel that we've got the techniques that can look at various depths to come up with this gold.
How do you detect gold nowadays? You know, we see movies with people in rivers trying to find nuggets. What are your techniques today?
The treasure of the Sierra Nevada with Humphrey Bogart. Yeah, we don't do quite that anymore. Nevada is a little bit more complicated than that. What we do is use the techniques that seem to fall in line with any certain trend. Suppose we're working in the Carlin trend as an example, and we feel we're going along and we've got something at depth. We'll do a soil survey where we take samples of soil and then we analyze those for minute particles of gold. If we pick that up, then that would indicate that at depth there is some gold. We're not sure, but that's one way of doing it. We also use geophysics that measures conductivity of materials in the ground at some depth as well.
How do you measure conductivity of material in the ground?
Well,
do you put like a plug to the ground and see what...
Exactly. Electromagnetic impulses into the ground, travels faster in certain types of ground. And that would indicate different types of ground would carry this conductivity, would be a better conductor than materials of other kind, right?
If you fly over an area, can you see with certain instruments where there could be gold?
Well, what you can do is you can fly with a magnetic type of material or with aeromagnetics that indicate an intensity of density or magnetism of the earth below it, and that can also indicate a type of gold bearing rock as well.
So if there's gold in the depth of some rock, would the electromagnetic field change for that reason, and could you detect that?
You can't detect the fact that there's gold there, but you can detect the fact that maybe the right type of rock is there. There are there are more advanced techniques as well, like mercury sniffing. On surface, you'll have the ability to pick up gases coming out of the ground. And you'll be able to determine if there's a little bit of mercury gas coming out. And mercury is associated with gold. And if you can detect this mercury gas, that could be an indicator that there's gold below. So things like that are new onto the scene in gold exploration.
Do you have any revenues?
At this time, we do not. We're new. We're a new company. We started out less than a year. We've done a lot of things. We've got organized. We've raised some money. We've hired people. We've got listed on the over-the-counter bulletin board in the United States, and we've done many things, and now we're into the process of going about our business and doing exploration.
What is your background?
My background, I'm a mining engineer by profession with a business degree. And over the years, I've been associated with putting into mines 6 different areas of the world. We've been very fortunate in terms of what we've done and been very successful in doing that.
Have you found gold before yourself?
I personally haven't gone out and found a gold deposit, but I've been associated with people who have done that. Usually the geologists do that, and I'm the type of person that will take it then and put it into production or exploitation of that resource.
What is the moment the investor can hope for? What is the moment where the investor can hope that now his investment is going to multiply?
Well, I think from our perspective, being a young company and a new company, we're starting out at a low stock price. We're looking for investors to come in and support us. The people that we've got, the expertise we've got, we're true blue explorationists and miners. And we've been associated with a number of winners in the past, and we intend to make this company a winner. So if somebody comes in and wants to be involved with us now, he gets in at a low stock price, and we can then move the company ahead. And over the next couple of years, we're going to be doing a lot of exploration in different areas. And we believe that at some point we're going to come up with 1 or 2 or maybe more different discoveries.
When you discover something, will you also exploit?
That's a possibility, although we will go to, if we found something really big and it was beyond our means to put into production, we would go to one of the bigger operations or operators like Barrick or Newmont or Placer Dome or something like that and say, are you interested? This is what we've got. And usually they're very interested, of course. However, we have the capability with the people that I've organized around myself to go out and get that size of or reasonable size deposit into production ourselves. That's not an impossibility. Mm-hmm. And we would look forward to doing that as well.
Why should an investor put money into your company out of all the many others that are out there in Nevada?
Well, that investor has to make a choice, and he has to look, and if that investor is interested in investing in junior mining companies in North America, then he's got a lot of choice, right? And I think more people will go with people than they will with anything else. So we've arranged to have the right people with our company that are the best explorationists that I could find, the best people that can put these finds, if we do get them into production, and the best people that can organize and arrange for a company to move. We try to instill into the investing public that we have that capability and we can do it better than anybody else, or as well as anybody else. So then those people then have to make that choice as to whether or not they feel comfortable with us. And looking at our backgrounds, looking at what we've done in the past, I think they would be comfortable with that.
Why do your investors trust you?
Well, I think that what they can do is look in the past and see what's happened with the companies I've been associated with, and we've had substantial success in the past. That the investor knows from the past previous experience that I've had dealing with the people that I've worked with, that what they're going to get for their investment is the best possible use of their money. And we believe that there's a good opportunity for us to find something in Nevada or western parts of the United States. Right now we're focused in Nevada, but we could step out a little ways to a couple other states. But people will know when they look at my background and Jeff Wilson's background, who's our Vice President of Exploration and Chief Operating Officer, that we can do as good a job as any and make sure that what they've invested in is moving ahead in a way that they feel comfortable with. And we're open all the time for people to phone and talk to us and see what we're doing. Mm-hmm. That we encourage that, to say, hey, what's going on, guys? Tell us what's happening. And we have nothing. We like nothing better to do than explain what we're doing and how successful we're going about. And having said that, there are 2 or 3 companies in the past that I've been associated with where the stock has gone from pennies up to $20 or $30. I'm not saying that this is going to happen in this case, but certainly that's what we're going to strive to have happen, right?
So what is the factor an investor may hope for?
Well, That's difficult for me to say. The only thing that I know is that we're going to go out and give it our best shot. And we're going to use the best people with the best techniques to look in those areas that we feel have the best opportunity for us to come up with some sort of a gold find. But let me say something, that if we were to be looking for gold and we came up with something else, we're not going to turn our head away from it. We're certainly going to focus on that as well. Because the people, myself and others, have been associated not only with gold but copper and silver and a myriad of other operating types of mines.
Thank you, Mr. Saxton.
Thank you very much for having me.